What is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video of my sports, Gematria. In this video, I'm going to go over a basketball game for Friday, January 7th, 2022. I'm going to show you highlights of each side, and it's going to be up to you to determine who you think will win based on the numbers. I encourage you to add additional information on top of this if needed for you to feel confident in your own pick. And if for some reason you're curious to know who I'm picking in these games, you'll have to join my Patreon. My picks are always in writing, underlined, and italicized. For more information on that, please read the description of this video. I wish you guys the best luck in your picks today. Let's go ahead and get into the game. We're going to be looking at the Xavier Musketeers versus Butler Bulldogs. Looking at the computer screen here, on this side is what I call my daily numbers, date numerology, Gregorian Hebrew calendar. And then on this side of the screen is what I call my game numbers, numbers specific for the game. For example, up top here is the road team, the away team, their coach's record, their season record, their conference record. In the middle is the head-to-head record between the two teams. And then at the bottom is the home team, their season record, their conference record, their coach's record. So what I'm going to do here is what I do in most of my videos. I start with the home team. I go over some numbers here for the home team that would make sense for them to win this game. And then I'm going to go over some numbers here for the road team that would make sense for them to win this game. So let's start off with the home team, Butler. If Butler was going to win this game, one thing that stands out to me is Xavier can become 11-3 for a season record with a loss. 11-3. 11-3 is a lot like the number 113. 113 has mathematical properties. It's the 30th prime number. And today on the Gregorian calendar, there is 30 date numerology. And so Xavier with the loss could become 11-3, the 30th prime number. The Xavier coach, he would get his 40th loss for his career to go with. And the number 40 written out sums to 30. So it could be a 30 pattern here against Xavier. They could become 11-3, the 30th prime. Coach would get that 40th loss. 40 sums to 30. Today with 30 date numerology on the Gregorian. Today also has 50 date numerology on the Gregorian. And Butler can pick up their 25th all-time head-to-head win against Xavier to go with. And 25 written out sums to 50. So there's a decent upset narrative here for Butler to win this game outright. It could go in Butler's favor. There are numbers here for it. I didn't see anything for the 9-5. If they were to become 9-5, like 95, nothing popped out at me. 57, 141, 51. I didn't see anything pop out at me with it. 95. So I don't know. I don't know on the 95 part for Butler. But the 11-3 and the 40 and the 25 definitely go in Butler's favor. And I think that might be it for Butler. I mean, Butler, it's their coach's 173rd game for his career. 173, mathematically, is the 40th prime number. So it just comes back to that 40 number again. Xavier coach can get his 40th loss. 40 sums to 30, 30 date numerology. Xavier could become 11-3, the 30th prime number. They could pick up their 25th all-time head-to-head win. 25 sums to 50. Today with 30 and 50 date numerology. And 50 sums to 30 as well. But one last thing that could play in favor for Butler is this is Xavier's 14th game for the season. This is Butler's 14th game for the season. Butler can sit on 43 all-time head-to-head losses against Xavier with the win. 43 is the 14th prime number. So that would be something that goes in Butler's favor as well. So let's turn the tables here. Let's look at some numbers for Xavier. What would be some numbers for Xavier to win this game? We can look towards the number 14, date numerology. 14 sums to 41, and it sums to 40. Both these teams' 14th game for the season. Butler's coach, he can get his 61st loss as a coach for Butler. 61 written out. 61 sums to 41 and 40, just like 14 sums to 41 and 40 today, with 14 date numerology on the Gregorian, as well as it being both these teams' 14th game for the season. Butler coach can get that 61st loss. Butler would become 1-2, like 12 for a conference record with the loss, as Xavier gets their 12th win for this season. And if we write out the number 12, the number 12 sums to 30 today, with 30 date numerology on the Gregorian. So for Xavier, the 30 kind of goes both ways. Xavier could be really direct and become 11-3, the 30th prime number, or they can just simply pick up their 12th win for the season, and the number 12 sums to 30. So is it more direct, or is it a little bit more indirect? And then Butler would become 1-2 for a conference record like 12. 12 sums to 30. Also, 12 sums to 24. And if Xavier gets that 12th win, Butler becomes 1-2 for a conference. Xavier would sit on 24 losses all-time head-to-head against Butler with the win. They would get their 44th all-time head-to-head win against Butler. If you write out 44, it sums to 144, and 144 has a square root of 12, and it's also the 12th Fibonacci number. So there's a connection to 12 with that number as well. And then this is the 68th all-time head-to-head matchup between these two teams. Butler could become 8-6 for a season record with the loss. 86 and 68 are simply just reflections of each other. And then for Xavier, it's their coach's 102nd game for his career, and Xavier could become 2-1 like 21 for a conference record with the win. And the number 21 sums to 102, and it also sums to 39. And their coach in his 102nd game can sit on 39 losses, as Xavier becomes 2-1 like 21. 21 sums to 102 and 39. And that about does it for this game. I really appreciate you guys watching. I really appreciate the support. Hopefully this helps with your decode, get you started, or adds to something that you already have. If not, just gives you a quick overview of what's going on in this game to allow you to make a decision. I appreciate the support once again. Thank you for watching, and I wish you the best of luck on your picks. Hopefully you win all the money in the world.